Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new Muppet movie marathon review. Yes, today I'm watching The Great Muppet Caper from 1981. Second on the list. Okay, this one looks exciting, so let's get it in the player. And the first Muppet movie to be watched on my new 4K TV. Okay, so the Blu-ray disc is in the 4K player, playing on the 4K TV. We may not have a 4K Muppet movie, but hopefully the upscaling has pushed it better than the Blu-ray quality. So let's start the Great Muppet Caper.
Meanwhile.
Okay, so The Great Muppet Caper. Another good Muppet movie. Maybe not one of the best, but quite a bit of fun. In this Muppet adventure, Kermit the Frog, Fozzie Bear and Gonzo play some reporters in America. And they travel to the UK to interview Lady Holiday, played by Dame Diana Rigg. Basically, she's had a diamond stolen from some thieves. She also runs this fashion empire, doesn't like all the clothes that the women are wearing. And Miss Piggy goes for a job interview, hoping one day to make it big into the fashion industry. And she ends up making tea for her as a receptionist. While in London, the guys stay at not exactly the poshest hotel. It's called the Happiness Hotel. It should be happy, but if you remember the series Bottom with Adrian Edmondson and Rick Mayall, it basically looks like the inside of their front room and the young ones. It's a mess, a total mess. A crap hole, basically. There's a whole host of characters living in this hotel. There's a nutty taxi driver that just likes to drive anywhere he wants, doing handbrake skids in the middle of the road, narrowly missing other taxis. And again, Kermit encounters Miss Piggy and another romance flourishes. So this film is from 1981. I found it a little bit slower than the Muppet movie. There was a few moments I was kind of twiddling my fingers, or twiddling my thumbs rather, but it moved along okay. The opening sequence to the film was quite funny. Well, all three of them in the hot air balloon and they were taking the mickey out of the titles. But the film had all the usual stuff you'd expect in a Muppet movie. Lots of Muppets, lots of music, lots of sing-along, and funny action scenes, tongue-in-cheek dialogue and funny jokes. The film also suffered a little bit so far as picture quality. 1981, again, there's a lot of grain in the film throughout. Now, grain is not always a bad thing, but it was quite heavy in some places, and it did show its dated effects. But all in all, I had fun with this film. Not as much as the first film I saw. So we'll see how the other Muppet movies go. The sound, DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Not a massive sound, not a big use of the surrounds, but the dialogue was crisp. Not a lot of use of the bass either. How would I rate The Great Muppet Caper on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to give this one 6.5 crappy looking London hotels out of 10. As I say, I felt this one was a little bit slower than the first one. But we'll see how the rest of the films go. But I still enjoyed it. I just felt in some places it was a little slower. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the Muppets. Yes, the Great Muppet Caper. That's 2 down, 6 to go. Until next time, stay green and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.